Orioles Birdwatcher. What's up? We got a lot of tennis going on today. Wimbledon round number 3. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Glad to have all of you with us today. We have a few people in the studio working on some technology issues. I'm just making that up. We don't have any technology issues. We don't have a studio either. We're just streaming in my apartment. But we're covering round 3. We're covering for about 4 hours, just over 4 hours today before I have to go tutoring. We'll cover a little bit more tomorrow, Saturday, July 4th. But we'll do the best we can. What's going on, Birdwatcher? RC has arrived, and I got 2 words for you. What's up? Let's go, Birdwatcher! Why am I up? Why am I doing this? Because I said I was going to do it, so I'm going to cover it every single day. Am I tired? Yes. Do I want to go to sleep? Also, yes. Am I going to do it anyway? Yes. Am I going to create a show and whine and cry and say that there's, excuses for me to not to do this and cut back in season number 4 for the Rising Rhino? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to show up every day like I do teaching and everything else I want to do. I just keep showing up. That's what you got to do in life. If you got nothing else going, just keep showing up and good things will happen. This is all that's coming to mind right now here early in the morning because I'm just waking up. But, the first week is always crazy off the wall on ESPN for Wimbledon, but next week it's going to be intense, crazy, awesome, intense matchups. Be more vague. I could. Good old Maggie Grace. Shout out everyone you see. Shout out to Rising Rhino for always showing up. Appreciate you. I am my own best buddy. Orioles Birdwatcher, you're one of my best buddies too. All right. You like the first 2 Liam Taken films? The third one was literally a hot chunk of mostly inoperable mess. I don't remember the third one. I think I actually fell asleep on that many, many years ago. So I probably have to go see that. Coffee yourself wild. The best part of waking up is Rhino juice in your cup. That doesn't... I'm sorry. I don't take that back, but I probably should, but I won't. All right, a few people warming up. They got Bencic and Kalinskaya starting out right now. Southland and Fonseca should be joining us momentarily. Struff and Medvedev in a little while. Alexandrova and Jovic. Want to see that American. She's a big fan of Djokovic, so want to watch that. Hodar and Mokazuki will be starting up soon. But there's only a few early matches, so they'll probably only be bouncing back from 2 of them to start. Southland Fonseca and the match I just put up on the screen. If I can say the names correctly here early in the morning. We will do our best covering these, but ESPN, there's this match starting up, and they're like, all right, let's go to a commercial. And then here we are, still waiting for it to get back. I started the stream, and they ran away. So that is the ESPN way. Taking 3, taking a nap. Oh, I want to watch that movie, actually, Birdwatch. That sounds amazing. Gina, welcome in. Oh, man. Make sure you guys, whoever's up nice and early, to go and subscribe to Orioles Birdwatcher. It is 5 p.m., 5:15 out there in Timbuktu, Thailand, for the Birdwatcher, covers tons of Baltimore Orioles matches. Baseball, baseball, baseball. Go subscribe to his channel. Do it now before all the action is underway. Oh, wait, this is tennis, not soccer. So it is action. Soccer's action. My bad. We won't get into that. We won't talk about that. There's plenty of other things to talk about, like taking a nap. That sounds fantastic. Woke. No. 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 Somebody wake you up when Coco comes out. Italians in the lead in the poll for winning at Wimbledon because Sinner. Palini as well, but Sinner is undefeated against the Americans at Wimbledon, 18-0. So he's got Brooksby today, and that should be nasty. And now we got Saffelin out there, and they're hopping to that one right away. Saffelin versus Fonseca, 15-15, with Saffelin serving. Brazil. But that is the first match that they're rocking and rolling out there. All right, here we go. We'll get to the match. Isn't it awesome? They are both in whites, holding a racket. Backhand to backhand, backhand slice, and into the net there by Fonseca on the bottom of the screen. So Saffelin up 30-15 with his hair and his mustache and he needs a shave. Who needs a shave? Anyway, don't subscribe all at once. All three of us here. Pretty much everybody here probably is already subscribed to you there, Birdwatcher. And into the net. Second serve for Saffelin. Fonseca is the Brazilian rocking the white hat. Around the outside, backhand return. Backhand to backhand cross-court action. Tries to go down the line, but hits that wide left. Incomplete. Saffelin up 40-15. Trying to hold serve. Better action movie star. Chuck Norris. Sylvester Stallone and Arnold. Man. That's a good question. That is a really good question. Either that or I'm just really tired in the morning. And things that RC says actually make sense. Into the net, second serve. You like Norris and Stallone? But you have to go with Arnold. Here we go, backhand to backhand. A little lollipop at the forehand. Cross court. Doesn't put him away. Still go. Drop shot. Nice one. And no chance. Fonseca can't get that one attacking the net, and Saffelin holds. It is one game to love to get underway on this Friday morning. Saffelin's 28-year-old, 132 in the world. Fonseca, 19 years old, and he's ranked 27. Man, oh man, moving on up. Watch out for this guy. Arnold. All right. Hoo-wee. Rising with the Rhino. Did I take the volume off, or am I just talking into nothing? Oh, I did turn it off. I figured in the morning maybe I might forget because I'm asleep. Kalinskaya, I could do this, is up 1-love, and it's at deuce with Bencic. But we will bounce back and forth between those two since those are only two matches going at the moment. But we'll see what ESPN does. I know what I would do, but I am not ESPN. So that is the way. Commando was great. I don't remember Commando. I remember Commando on Nintendo. I don't remember Commando the movie, though. That was back in the late 80s. Nice forehand put away by Fonseca, 15-love. 3 titles for Fonseca. No majors, of course. Highest ranking, 24. Best major result was the quarterfinals this year at the French Open. Here we go. Fonseca up top. Mr. Hat. And backhand, cross-court backhand. Nicely done by Saffelin. Hits the corner. 15-15. Please don't bother my friend. He's dead tired. That's one of the cheesy lines from Commando. Yeah, I remember playing Commando, the video game. That was a lot of fun. I really don't remember Commando the movie. I haven't seen it since I was a youngling. Back when that movie came out. When did that movie come out? I feel like the video came out in 1990, but I think I don't even have a clue. I don't remember. Attacking the net, and pow! 30-15. Fonseca. And that was only a 108-mile-an-hour second serve, but Southland can't handle it. Fonseca, excusez-moi. Sorry. Little joke there. Commando was in that pants with no drawers? Yes. Yes. And that is what we're watching right now, but you can't see underneath the... Never mind. And it's 30-30. Oh, man. Voice is not too strong this morning, but I feel like this happens every morning while I'm doing the Wimbledon, because my voice is not awake yet. It's just not awake. Just dead tired. Ridiculous there, RC. I like it. Keep it up. Keep it up. Here we go. Right at him. And he's got to do this awkward little shot. And it's 40-30. Fonseca. Nasty serve. Collateral Damage or Last Action Hero. I know I've seen those movies, but those I've only watched a lot of Arnold Schwarzenegger movies once, except for Terminator and Terminator 2 and Terminator, a bunch of the Terminators. Here we go down the line, cross court, but it's long there on that forehand there by Suffolin, and it's a 1-1. Both gentlemen holding their first games. Rhino SPN. If only. We'd get better coverage if that was the case. But they're like, yeah, no. No. Jovic should be coming up soon. Want to see her. Hopefully I can cover that whole match before I run away to go tutor this morning. I didn't set up my stream for the CFL yet tonight, but that will start at 5:30 Mountain Time, 7:30 on the East Coast. The Riders and the Red Blacks. Fault second serve for Soflin on the bottom of your screen. Well, let's... I'm okay. I'm okay. I am surviving. I'm waking up. We can do this. First serve. Here we go back and forth. Backhand to the backhand. And then a backhand into the net by Soflin. It is love 15. Total time on the court for Soflin, 15 hours, 39 minutes. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Soflin into the net, second serve. RC, wake up. Yeah, the alarm waking me up was not so fantastic this morning. Return with the backhand down the line. Love 30. Oh, baby. I'm going to get with ya and take your picture. That is not Invader. It's Donut Shop. To the Donut Shop. And here we go, forehand to forehand action down the middle. And, oh, that hits the line there by Soflin. Thought that was going to be out. The chalk flew up. Everybody saw it. So I'm just kidding. Just have to go McEnroe action. 15-30 gets that one. Nicely done, Soflin. Give me them socks. Because you got to wear socks in the morning. And because that's funny. Let me play it again. Give me them socks. Rise and shine, people. Here we go. First serve into the net by Soflin. You did a food review yesterday on this restaurant you went to. You had Italian beef with mixed peppers. And returned by Safon into the net, and it's 15-40, double break point. Fonseca looking for an early break here in the third game. Ooh, Shutter Island. I watched the first half of that movie last week and fell asleep and then forgot about it. I haven't seen that movie in years, but that was a good one. DiCaprio and Ruffalo. Here we go, backhand slice and backhand down the center. Oh, hits the tape and goes over. Safon charges the net and drops it over. Saves one there. 30-40. Shutter Island. You still rocking food reviews there, RC? I adjusted my video game channel to a review and recap channel and need to get that underway. But doing this Wimbledon for 2 weeks is kind of crushing that one. Nice serve down the tee. Staying alive, and then a drop shot there by Safon. Gets it a deuce. Well done. Well done. Man, oh man. There's so much good food. You're telling me? Tell the world. Tell the world, RC. Tell the world. So we're all the way up to deuce. Nice little comeback there from Safon. Around the outside, he's got a couple nice serves, and then the return. He attacks the net with the backhand. Cross court, got him. Safon with the advantage. Excuse me, Ma. Rhino cooks on a budget. Rhino cooks on Super Chats. And we would hope that we get some good Super Chats. Otherwise, it's old cheese and crackers. Oh, man, a swing and a miss. What in the world? Fonseca strikes out, and Safon gets the game 2-1. How about that? Striking him out up top. Didn't think I'd be covering a little baseball on this Friday morning. Sheesh. All right, Bencic up 2-1, up an early break over Kalinskaya. I keep wanting to say Kornikova, but it's Kalinskaya. But Bencic has 1 ace to Kalinskaya, 0 aces. Anyways, that's in the fourth game. It's a... Oh, no. What in the world? Hold on, let me fix that. There we go. Of course, messed it up. I touched something, and it goes haywire. Let me see. Let's pop that on the screen. All right, there we go. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, number 11 versus number 19 here in round 3 is pretty top notch. Pretty. Spot has a burger called a pizza cheese stick burger. Say what? That sounds insane. Let me go heat up my coffee because it's warm and I don't like it. And I want better coffee here in the morning so that I do like it. You feel me? You feel me? Alright, we heated it up. Back in a minute, we're back. Ooh, that's hot. 30 seconds, and it is a kick in the face. All right. We're rocking a little bit of whites there for Wimbledon. I'm going to pull out more of my white away Colts jerseys to wear on stream. I'll probably get to some crazy colored shirts and wear those over and over again just after Wimbledon. We'll do that in my morning show every day that I'll do for 3 hours, but I'll express it down to 1 every day because I have plenty of things not to do. And, you know, you guys get it. The whole life thing. You plan for 3 and you do maybe 1. But whatever. What do I know? One of these days I'm going to say, hey, may I try a bite of all of your menus? Oh, menu items. Sinner starts a bunch later. We'll probably be able to cover the first set or so of the Sinner-Brooksby match. Kasakina, that's the one I want to say. I keep thinking that too with that other one. Versus Osaka. That is starting... Oh, that's starting at 6? Oh, that's a little bit later. Rinderknech versus Djokovic. Wow, he's number 25. Is it Rinderknech or Rinderknech? I don't know. Djokovic is going to crush him. Sabalenka, Ostapenko. Won't be able to cover that today. That starts after I have to leave. FAA versus Zhang. I'll probably be able to watch that when I get back from tutoring as I set up my other stream later on today. The Rhino Express. That sounds like a train. Madison Keys opens doors. When is she on? Was she on yesterday? Did we watch her yesterday? I don't know. All this tennis is just really blending together. Bencic is up 3-1 with Kalinskaya serving. Southland Fonseca is at 2-2. We missed a bunch of that due to the commercial. And Southland is now serving again on 15-love. When the baby wakes up, it'll be time to run, and hide. We'll know. When you go code red and code silent, we'll know that the baby woke up. They got the 2 matches on screen, but we'll stick with the Southland Fonseca. Southland serving, attacking the net, and Fonseca hits it into the net on the bottom of the screen. And there goes that. Bencic is on a triple break point. Kalinskaya, as they get the full screen here. Give me that full screen. And it is 15-40. Kalinskaya saves 1 there. Kalinskaya is rocking the white dress and rocking it well, I must say. And the white visor. And Bencic rocking the white dress and the white visor. So you could easily tell them apart. And broken again by Bencic. I rock the white dress and I rock it well. They may not be internationally known, but they are known to rock the microphone or the tennis racket. But they are actually internationally known because they're playing tennis around the world. Anyways, so much tennis. It's almost 11-ish. I don't get it. You'll be more interested when Keys and Coco choke on a big L. Do they serve that up at your restaurant there, RC? Anyways, 41 Bencic. Let's see. They'll probably hop back to Southland Fonseca because they don't have anything to do besides, talk about other things instead of the matches that are on. This drives me nuts. I can't take it. What up, Chris? Welcome. Without them, you'll have no favorites. All right. Screaming, needy, crying menace. Baby RC. It's easily confused with the regular RC. Hey-oh! Bencic 29, Kalinskaya 27. 2 semifinals for Bencic, 3 quarterfinals for Kalinskaya. Pegula. She is the Buffalo Bills of the tennis tournaments. All right. Stretch it out there, Kalinskaya. If you need some help, never mind. All right, Bencic up 15, love. She's rocking the blue jacket, the rackets. Stretchy. Here we go. Nice serve, backhand return. Oh, no, it was a fault. My bad. You got a taste for Buffalo Wild Wings and iced coffee. Say what? That is something interesting for the morning. Anyways, Bencic, bottom of your screen. Nice serve to the outside and shanked wide. And it's 30 love. Bencic apparently wants to make light work of Kalinskaya. Must-have favorites. What about Sabalenka? Into the net. Second serve. Yeah. Sabalenka. Whoa. Hey, baby. Oh, man. Here we go. Fault on that one. Was that a little double? Yes, it is a double. Get your doubles ready. And it's 30-15 for the Bencic. Dracula, Pegula, Medulla, Oblongata. What's happening there, RC? Don't have kids. Well, it's funny because he has kids. Fault second serve for Bencic. Sabalenka, bouncy. Of the balls. That doesn't make it much better. Anyway, and here we go. Forehand, backhand. And the backhand cross court there by Kalinskaya. All right. 30-30. How's Sab's been doing? She's doing great. Can't go wrong with Sabalenka. You know, she's being very composed, relaxed, taking it easy on the court, not screaming, not grunting. You know, the usual, the norm. All right, 30-30. Here we go. Ooh, a fault second serve. The Sabres won the Atlantic Division, and that's about it. There, Woke. That's about it. Why do they not have pictures for Safon and Fonseca? What in the world is happening? Here we go. Backhand return. Forehand to forehand. Cross-court action. Keeps it in. Backhand. And no chance there for Bencic. All right. It's 30-40. Break point for Kalinskaya. Let's go. Miss Cans. Once you pop, you can't stop. Anyways, it's because she's smart. A nice little adjustment of the dress. Possible crotch grab there, but we don't want to focus on that. Back to the tennis. All right. Break point. The serve into the net and goes over, but it's a fault. The Rhino may be a little bit sleepy, but we're waking up together. Throws it up, has to reset. Oh, Safon's about to break Fonseca, 30-40. But anyway, they're both about to break. Backhand to backhand. Forehand cross court. Forehand to forehand. Oh, that one went long there on Bencic. So Kalinskaya goes and gets the break, making it 4-2. How about that? And It's 3-2. Saffelin Fonseca serving at deuce up top. And the backhand return by Saffelin. Forehand, cross-court action, backhand. To the forehand, Saffelin. Forehand into the net by Fonseca. And we are at advantage, Saffelin. Round the outside, round the outside. Last time you checked, Sabs and Rhino was a couple like Taylor and Kelsey. Which one am I? Kelsey getting married tomorrow? I don't know when it is, but weren't they making a castle somewhere? This little special castle out there in the garden or in Disney. Oh, man, the backhander into the net there by Fonseca. And Saffelin breaks and is up 4-2. Saffelin coming through. Baby is now at the point where he just giggles and laughs when you talk to him. And that's not good because we all know that you are just not funny. You know? He's your own personal laughing track. All right. Saffelin serving the bottom of the screen. The return into the net. 15-love. Crazy talk. I don't know when they're getting married there, Woke, but yeah. All right. 15-love, nice serve around the outside. Backhand slice by Saffelin. Fonseca gets there. And, that looked like it was long there by Saffelin, but hits the chalk. 30-love. All right. Hits the chalk. A little fuel for the fearless. I know, Birdwatcher, you're glad that he was around yesterday. You were going through withdrawals and you're having a rough time, but you are back in action. The shakes, the yips have gone away. No more Chuck Knobloch mode for you, and you're good to go, and all is well in the Birdwatcher world. The hate grows and the hate continues. One goal, one mission. The Birdwatcher love. Down the line, here we go, and then gets to the net. Saffelin can't put him away, but the return bounces into the net there by Fonseca, and it's 40-love for this game for Saffelin, crushing him, about to go 5-2 in the first set. Madison Square Garden wedding. Chuck Woolery and Taylor Swift say, what? Saffelin trying to dominate this first set. It is. Backhand into the net. Game. 5-2. Holds again. Fonseca in trouble. He's got to do some damage with this next serve. Otherwise, night to the first set. I don't know. I think it's just been a while. And that one was just, you don't even remember the other ones, how bad they really are. But, yeah, that one probably, it's probably up there, honestly, Birdwatcher. Travis Kelce, that one probably is up there because I don't think they even had any really sports talk. It was, they talked about LeBron and the same old thing with no data, no info, no stats, it's just feelings and nostalgia and what they like. What I don't understand, what I can't understand is that they all agree, all like 6 of them are just so biased and one-sided and so hateful against LeBron James. And I get he's a polarizing figure, but all of them? There's nobody that's like, you know what, LeBron James is actually pretty good. What in the world are you talking about? All right, here we go. Love 15 for Fonseca. Oh, he's going to get the floor wiped with him. Wipey, wipey, wipey. Welcome in USN. Rise and shine. Wow. Showing up for some tennis. We'll take fault there. And seconds, he doesn't like that one? What are you doing? What are you doing, Fonseca? Oh, it's Love 30. Fonseca's donezo. He's going to get broken for a 6-2 first set. Oh, man. And it's Love 40. Triple set points. He gets a racket on a bouncy, bouncy, bouncy to the net. There's no conversation, sports or otherwise. Fake laughing, non-stop, talking over each other, running the same joke setups into the ground. He interrupts for no reason because he thought of a new joke. Just the worst. And the return into the net there by Saffonen, so it's 15-40, saves one. Double break points. Those jokes are worse than... It's too early for me to even have anything remotely funny. Even if it was funny, it's still not funny. Here we go, forehand to forehand down the middle of the court. Steps ahead, winner with the forehand, and it's 30-40. Go Fonseca, go. He won't go lightly, but he will. You just want to go to bed? You've been up 35 hours. You know what I do when I want to go to bed? I just go to bed. I don't go on YouTube to other people's channels and start talking about going to bed instead of going to bed. Come on, USN. I appreciate you popping in, but just go to sleep, man. Just go to sleep. That's all you got to do. He works his way to deuce, Fonseca. Nice, nice, nice. And round the outside, the return is long there by Saffonen. So advantage Fonseca. Wow. Worse than... That should be funny for 55 minutes. But it won't. Won't even be funny for like 5 seconds. And gets him. And Saffonen goes and shanks that one wide to the outside. And Fonseca works his way to a hold some way, somehow from triple set points. And works his way to 5-3. But Saffonen will be serving for set number 1. You can't. You're on call for another 6 hours. You're on call. Backhand returns. Saffonen with the backhander. Tries to put him away at the net. Oh, couldn't get him. Tried to pass there by Fonseca, and it's Love 15. Ooh, baby. Okay, Fonseca. Fonseca woke up. How about that? On call. Are you on a call with somebody? Are you on the phone trying to extend your car's warranty or something? Because I don't know what else you'd be on call for. Forehand. Holy, down goes Fonseca. Drops like a sack of doorknobs. But he's up. I don't know. He just falls down. He's just standing there. He's like, down he goes. The ball's hit. Bam! Slides down. Does a split. Crumbles. Oh, man. Poor little fella. 15-15. Oh, for work. Got it. For work. What do you do again there? Is it the on-call landscaping emergency? Here we go. Backhand to backhand. Forehand for Fonseca. Saffonen cross-court with the backhand. All right. Again with the cross-court forehand. Attacking the net there is Fonseca. But Saffonen can't return it. It's 15-30. Fonseca gets that one, making it interesting. You know, like, there's a random Madison Square Garden wedding and you need an emergency garden full of tulips and you're going to help out and bring out the weed whacker and shape things up and, you know, do some work, and you're going to have to hop out of bed and ride the lawnmower. Backhand, forehand, down the line, Soffelin, but the huge lob, and it goes over by Fons. No, it doesn't. It doesn't go over. Bounces just short of the net. 30-30. Warriors willing to pay LeBron $15.1 million a year. Next most interested team is Philly, per your sources. Who are your sources? Mr. Bean. It's not about the money. He wants the chip. LeBron is close to a billionaire, I believe. So I don't think he really needs the money. So any team is on the table that he'd want to go to. Back and forth, attacking the net with the backhand for Soffelin. And Fonseca gets a pass. And break point. Soffelin working his way back. What is happening? Do you know what's better than roses on a piano? Yep. I remember that joke back in the day. All right, here we go. Soffelin cross court with the forehand, and then Fonseca forehands it into the net. He's been on fire, but misses that one, and we are at deuce. Soffelin. All right. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. Oui, merci. And the backhand return, that was on the line. Then the forehand, then the backhand by Fonseca. Backhand Fonseca, forehand to backhand slice Fonseca. Forehand cross court. Soffelin down the line. Fonseca attacking with a drop shot. Soffelin gets there. Cross court. Past him. Bow. Soffelin gets the advantage. Wow. Did not think he was getting there. Not only did he get there, bam. Killer shot. Set point number 4. Wow. That was impressive. You're here all week. Oh, wait, it's already Friday. You've been here all week. Will you be here all weekend, Woke? Mr. Early Risers in the chat. I like it, but it's pretty crazy. Crazy. Safulin. And the return goes and slowly goes and touches the tape and drops over. Wicked googly. What a nasty shot. A little bit of luck. And it drops down to deuce. Impressive. Wow. It's down to the Warriors and Cavs. It's not down to anything yet. We're going to have another decision coming soon there, USN. I don't know what he's going to do, but he's got choices. He's got options. I don't know if he eliminated many teams. Nice. The return is wide. Oh, they're calling it out? They're calling that a fault? So it's at deuce. I thought Soffelin had that one. It was a late call there by the judge, by the ump. Around the outside, the long return there by Fonseca. Advantage, Safulin. Almost 7 minutes on this game. 116 miles an hour on that striker. On that serve. Soffelin into the nets. Second serve, bouncy, bouncy. Let's go. Backhand return, forehand to forehand. Soft one going down the line, backhand by Fonseca. Drop shot, Fonseca's there, trying to lob it over his head, and then bow, jumps up, power forehand at the net, and soft one coming through, winning the first set 6-3. 41 minutes for that first set. All right. Sportsnet New York reported that the Knicks are not interested in LeBron. We shall see. They're probably not, but I would love to see LeBron in New York. I would. I definitely would. Bencic and Kalinskaya is 4-4. So Kalinskaya marching her way back while she's serving, and it's 15:30. All right. They didn't show that match a little while on ESPN. They're going to a commercial instead. But all right, they're woke. Sportsnet New York. Is that even credible? I think everything's like pretty hush-hush because that's the way LeBron wants it to be. Rumors and whatnot usually are just rumors and nothing's out there until it just pops out. They only let you hear what they want you to hear. And, I feel like LeBron would keep that on the table. I don't know why. If the Knicks could get LeBron for the bare minimum, who wouldn't want LeBron? There can't be many teams out there that say they wouldn't want LeBron. I know New York just won the championship, but that still would help their team. So I don't know. I don't know. You know who's interested in LeBron? Oh, who's that, Birdwatcher? Let me know. All right. Okay. Interesting. All right, Bencic about to break Kalinskaya. Anna. Belinda versus Anna. Can anybody name a musical artist with the name Belinda? And there's only one right answer. There's only one. I don't care if there's more than one right answer. There's one right answer. And I don't care what you say. Get your coffee ready. You can keep your jammies on from last night if you will. Or off. I don't care. Walker's joke would like that. But anyway, moving on. We'll be covering some glorious tennis for another 3 hours and 15 minutes or so before we have to go tutor. So we'll get to a bunch of matches in a few because it's going to start warming up soon. Warm it up, Chris. I'm about to. I don't think you spelled it right, but I know what you're saying because that is the right. Oh, wow, they're showing a super young Djokovic when he won his first title. Wow, what was it, 2008? Holy crap. The clean-cut, thin as a twig Novak Djokovic. They're going through all his titles. Man, oh man, look at that guy. Ripping off his shirt, Brandy Chastain style. Man, this is quite the sweet compilation. Kissing trophies, getting the dubs, and he's up to number 24. 24 majors. Pure domination by Novak Djokovic. Most Wimbledon singles match wins. Gentlemen and ladies all time. Oh, baby. If Djokovic gets a win today, he ties Federer for the most Wimbledon singles match wins. Navratilova has probably got a bunch more. I don't know how many offhand, but man, oh man. Carlisle, yeah, it's got that extra L. You left out an L and you left out an S. Things are not always rumors. They're insiders and information. That's why Adam Schefter is often correct most of the time. Yeah, but you know what is New York Sports Net? I don't know. I feel like the Knicks would openly say that, but we don't want LeBron. We don't need LeBron. We won without him. Bencic with the break, and she's up 5-4, serving for the set. And she's up 30 to love. Some fires happening in Colorado, or you okay? I am not on fire. Ooh, they're showing Djokovic 7-time Wimbledon champion. Yeah, they were in a red flag warning or whatever they call that. It's very dry out here in Colorado, so we gotta. I think there's a bunch of little fires that's gone around the state. I haven't seen any, but it might be a disaster tomorrow because people are going to probably do fireworks, even though they don't even want you doing anything ridiculous in this heat. But people are going to and bad things are going to happen. I just hope my apartment complex is safe from that. I don't think there's been any fireworks around my area in the last few years since I've been here, but yeah, I got to be careful. This is bad timing for 4th of July and fireworks, and it can't go well. It's not going to go well. There's going to be houses that burn down and places that go on fire tomorrow, and it's not going to be pretty because people are going to and it's not going to be pretty. Not going to be pretty. Are they showing Djokovic? Yeah, that's going to be 6:30. So we got about an hour and a half until Djokovic comes out there. He's got 104 wins at Wimbledon. Federer's got 105, the most among men, but Navratilova has the most among women. All right, Bencic up 40-30. So it is set point for Bencic, and they're not showing that. They're showing how Djokovic and Rinderknech will be starting in an hour and a half. That's what they're showing. And Bencic just took the first set. This is ESPN's coverage. Bencic just won the first set, 6-4. And they're talking about Djokovic starting up in an hour and a half. ESPN. Oh, okay. That makes sense. It's early in the morning. SNY. I know SNY. Yeah, I didn't. SNY. I know it is SNY. And I'm in zombie mode. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm going to take another sip of this coffee there, Woke. Who doesn't know SNY? Unbelievable. Who wouldn't know that, Woke? Man. All right, time for more coffee. Ah, that's delicious. What were we talking about? SNY? What an amazing channel. Whew. Anyways. Whoo-wee. LeBron James, huh? Not going to New York Knicks. It's official. It's official. 1-1 Softlin and Fonseca in the second set with Fonseca serving, and it's love 30. Yikes. Fonseca, get with the program, my man. Brazilian needs to wake up. Yeah, now they're showing the replay of Bencic taking down the first set. Thanks a lot. You don't have to go during a freaking replay. You could do it live, ESPN. You know why? You have all these talking heads, and you could just say, hey, you know what? I'm watching this match, and they're at set point. Let's go and throw the cameraman a bone and go to that match. Are there a bunch of doubles going on now? Nobody cares about doubles. Sportsnet New York reported that Jason Pierre-Paul will not be partaking in the fireworks this weekend. All right, I don't believe that one. He will do it with all 8 of his fingers. And he is not a member of The Simpsons. He will do it anyway. He's going to try to even things up this year, Jason Pierre-Paul. You down with JPP? Yeah, you know me. So still only 2 matches going on so far, but in about 25 minutes, a few other matches should be starting up, which should be Struff and Medvedev. That should be an awesome match. Jovic and Alexandrova starting up, and then Hodar and Mokazuki. Anyway, those 3 will be starting up in about 25 minutes. Back to the men's, as they are at deuce, and Safin goes and hits it into the net. Advantage Fonseca trying to hold here in the 3rd game. Oh, Jason Pierre-Paul. He still had a decent career for a few years after that, even after that disaster, but man, oh man, that's just silly to cost yourself millions. But he still made millions, but he could have made more millions. All right, here we go. Nice serve and good return. We got forehand to backhand by Fonseca. Safin cross-court with the forehand. And the return there by the backhand by the Fonseca. And it is too hard, too strong, too long. And it's back down to deuce. Hey, you hat lady. What's up? Here we go. The return is long by Safin, and it's out. Fonseca with the advantage, just about to hold. Jarago, Hodor, the boxer from Iraqi 4, and the Game of Thrones character. I don't remember that Game of Thrones character. I gotta rewatch that series. I watched, man, how many seasons was that? 8? I watched 7 seasons in 21 days. So I got to rewatch it and get, to the whole series to soak in a bunch more. Here we go, backhand to backhand. Forehand for Safin. Fonseca with a forehand into the net. Unforced error, down to deuce. Did I answer your question? I don't, oh, yes, I did. I did. There's probably going to be a bunch of fires tomorrow for the 4th of July. It's going to be a mess. Nothing around by me there, Chuck the Puppy, that I've noticed. But there's a bunch around, hopefully only little ones. And we can keep those under control, and it's not going to be too much of a disaster, but we can only hope. And Safin on the return into the nets. And then it is advantage, Fonseca. Hodor, is that the guy that took on the mountain? Backhand return, backhand down the line, but it's out there by Fonseca. Bad shots. 40-40, back to deuce. Straight fire. Yeah, hopefully it's not a complete disaster everywhere with the fireworks. I mean, I love myself a good fireworks show, but with the heat, it might be a disaster. Nice serve down the tee. Bang. Back to advantage Fonseca. Pow, pow, pow. Third ace of the match for that little fella. Was a big quiet dude that took Brand around. Oh! Okay. Oh, man. Chops it down the line. What a shot there by Safiullinen. Fonseca can't get there, sliding into the net. Man. The Brand. Man, that was definitely an interesting character. They really spun that into some interesting takes. Brand. Anyways, quite a story. And the forehand winner down the middle there by Fonseca gets the advantage. Yeah, I mean, overall, it's a crazy story. But a couple things were a little off the wall for Game of Thrones. Well, not off the wall, but like little, if you will. Forehand, backhand, Safiullinen, forehand, Fonseca. And there we go. Safiullinen into the net. And it's 2-1 Fonseca. Holding on to that one. 2-1. Who's the tennis player that sounds like Hodor? I don't even remember what I was saying. Bencic, Kalinskaya, Struff, Medvedev, Alexandrova versus Jovic, and Hodar, and Mokazuki. Hodar, Jodar. Hodar from Spain. Rafael Hodar, the 23rd ranked male in the world. Say what? Hold on. We got about 900 views on this stream. 900 views. That's like 20 episodes. That's about 20 episodes right there, Birdwatcher. 20 episodes of what? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And another one that sounded like Drago. What'd I say? Bencic, Kalinskaya, Struff, Medvedev. Alexandrova. Drago, Darova, Jovic, Yodar, Makazuki. It's got to be the Alexandrova. Alexandrago. I must break you, Jokic. Do it for me! For me! I can't do it in Russian. I don't know what he says in Russian. Well, I know what he says in Russian, but I don't know how to say it or how he said it in Russian, and especially in the morning. Got a question for me? I hopefully will have an answer for you. 200 episodes. Darova and Hodar. Whew, man. I did get a nice nap yesterday. When I go and I tutor, I get back, gotta eat, set up my stream, and then I gotta take a nap before the CFL tonight. This whole 4 hours at night just doesn't cut it, I tell you. Just doesn't cut it. Fonseca is up 2-1 in the second. Safiullinen serving up 30-15. You're working on a British accent? Let me know how that goes for you. You love a good nap story? Oh, well, let me tell you. Let me tell you about naps. I am the best at naps. One time, I was taking a nap and I was sleeping because that's what you do when you're sleeping. You're taking a nap. And, that's it. That's the story. That's all she wrote. And I got 4 hours of rest. And then the alarm went off, and then I turned it off and went back to sleep, and then didn't get on stream because, sleep. And that's it. Have I rode the Amtrak before? The Amtrak. I've rode a lot of trains on Long Island, and the train here in Colorado, or the whatever it's called, I don't know what it might be called. I don't know what it's called. But I only did that a couple times. But I don't know the Amtrak specifically offhand. But anyways, Southland and Fonseca 2-2, and Fonseca serving for the 5th game. Amtrak, is that I don't know. And ripped down the line, but a nice backhander at the net there by Fonseca. 15 love, well done. Amtrak. The LIRR, the subway in the city area. I hate that crap. That's a pile of garbage. Oh, the New York City, Manhattan is just a disaster crap hole. If that place burned to the ground, nobody would miss it. That's too far. Well, let's just keep MSG standing. Well, after. Maybe not. The wedding. And not the red wedding. All right. The forehand into the net by Suffolk. It's 30 love, Fonseca. I would tell you guys some nap stories, but you guys be laughing and laughing and laughing. Man, I told this one nap story to Birdwatcher one time, and just to see the smile on his face, oh man, it just brings a tear to my eye. Nice serve down the middle, and attacking the net is Fonseca, but Suffolk into the net, and it's 40 love. No, wait, what? Did he hit that out? Am I losing my mind? Don't think Fonseca hit it to the net. It must have been out by Southland because it's 40 love Fonseca. I must be seeing things. And the backhand return is wide. Nasty serve by Fonseca. Easy hold. It's 3-2. The Long Island Railroad. Yes, I've. If that's Amtrak, then yes. I don't know if that's what it's called. You went through Baltimore on Amtrak to get to Philadelphia? Yeah, I don't know the Amtrak then. You've been up and down the East Coast on the Amtrak? I don't know the Amtrak then. I don't know. I guess I've only taken the train on Long Island and Colorado, not the Amtrak. I am not familiar with where that goes. Okay. I will not tell the story, Birdwatcher. I will not. Let's see what's going on with the ladies. 2-2 in the second, Bencic and Kalinskaya. 15-15, but they're not really, they only went to that once on a replay. And there's only 2 matches on. And you'd think they would go to that a little bit, but no. They're like, court 3 doesn't exist. They'd rather stick around at court 2. But okay. All right. Trains from one city to another, long-distance trains, Amtrak. They are the only option. No, I haven't gone city to city. State to state or whatever. Long distance. No. I do want to do something in Canada to go back and forth from to be able to go to some of those football games. I wanted to do it this year, but when I was looking over the schedule before the season, I want to make it work where I can get to 3 games, where there's back to back to back on the East Coast that I could train to each day, so I can go see a game, take the train to the next day to the game, and then a train to the next day to the next game. But there was no 3 games on the East Coast to do it. There was only 2. So I didn't want to go there for 2. If I'm going to go to Canada for a few days, I want to make it 3 games to go to. So maybe next year we'll get a little bit of luck on during the summer. Because I have about 8 weeks, so 2 months to get that done. And in the 8 weeks, they didn't have the 3 games on the East Coast to train to. So, yeah. So hopefully next year. Southland's up 40. Love looking to hold easily in the 6th game. The Rhino Stadium Tour. Can you be on the crew? You can. You want to be my cameraman? You'd have to make the trip out here, though. And now they're going a little double-double. Fonseca gets one of those, so it's 40-15. Saffonen. They got Kalinskaya up 3-2. She held, and Bencic serving. You'd have to come out to the States. But I don't think that's happening anytime soon for the Birdwatcher. Fault, second serve for Saffonen up top. Serving for the game. Trying to tie it up a 3-piece. And the backhand return. Backhand to backhand down the center. Nice shot. And ripped down the line. Backhand winner, Saffonen. Bow! And holds, and it's 3-3. Fonseca will be serving. The crew. I am looking for a producer there, Birdwatcher. I am in need of a producer. Do you know any possible producers, executive producers, and channel assistants? I've been doing this by myself for a while now, but I feel like I need a solid 3 people so that I could start missing streams and showing up late and canceling things. So if you know 3 people to help me out there, Birdwatcher, that'd be awesome. And here we go, backhand return by Saffonen, and just over the net, and a little dinker by Fonseca, 15-love. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. You're a train lover. All right, all right. Do you have some train sets? Oh, I'm okay. Stretch it out. Oh, a fault there by Fonseca, second serve. You know a dog? Can you make me a shirt with the dog? Round the outside. Fault. Double fault by Fonseca. Womp, womp, womp. Double, double. Government-subsidized railroad passenger transport. Amtrak has an amazing route from Chicago throughout the mountains and up and down the California coast. It's on your bucket list. All right, all right, all right. And here we go. Backhand slice by Saffonen at the net. Fonseca slices it into the net, and it's 15-30. Amazing route from Chicago throughout the mountains up and down the California coast. It sounds like a Katy Perry song. I'll put it on my bucket list, or in the bucket. You might break down and get that shirt. Well, you'll definitely be having a breakdown if you get that shirt. All right, here we go. Cross court with the forehand, and Saffonen keeps it in with the backhand. Backhand attacking the net by Saffonen, and drops it into the net. Come on, you're at the net. You got to chop that over. Oh, man, 30-30. What a huge miss there by Sufferin. Give me this t-shirt. That would be a great purchase. Just for the jokes. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. But you got to make it yourself. You don't want any money to go to them. You have to take the picture, make it yourself. All right, here we go. Fonseca with the forehand cross-court wide right. Yikes. And break point for Sutherland. Union Pacific's legendary big boy number 4014, the world's largest operating steam locomotive, just came through Buffalo in late May. How close is the Amtrak to me out here in Colorado? Amtrak. Okay. Into the net, second serve for Fonseca. You would get sued. Oh no. Doesn't really matter if you don't have any money. And Sutherland goes with the forehand into the net, and it's deuce. Here's your European football game updates for the busy and sweltering 4th of July weekend. Let's hear it, Tuck. Let's hear it. And Bencic and Kalinskaya are at 3 apiece in the second sets. Hit me, Tuck. Hit me. Fonseca. Into the net, second serve. Fonseca. Backhand return by Sutherland. Backhand to backhand. Forehand Fonseca. Backhand to forehand. Switches to the forehand Sutherland. But tries the drop shot. Sutherland. Fonseca gets there. With the pass. Cross court. Bang. Sutherland. Sutherland doing work. Advantage. Sutherland. $30 for that shirt. You bet one wash in his face. Looks like... No, it would look a lot more realistic. It would look like he was in the cloud of smoke, in the fog. And it would be perfect. Then it would be good after one wash. At the second wash, then it would look like he is now. Off camera, so it would be all off your shirt. It would just be a white t-shirt. And here we go, backhand to backhand, forehand, Sutherland. And then the forehand winner, Fonseca, coming through, 40-40. Deucing it. Kalinskaya, it's love 30. Rutro, Bencic might break. You forgot about the merch? Gotta go check out the merch. They got like 40 things for their merchandise page. They have more merchandise than they have views per stream. Hey-oh! Backhand return. Backhand wide there by Fonseca, and it's advantage. Sutherland. Katy Perry is a smoke show, but a whack job too. She can... never mind. I love me some wackos. If you know what I'm saying. How many different items for sale? I don't know. I haven't checked. At least 40? It's probably 40. Fault second serve for Fonseca. Break point number 3. And forehand to forehand. Backhand. Cross court action with the backhand slices. Fonseca switches to a forehand. Sutherland. Cross court, Fonseca down the line. Backhand slice ball by Fonseca. Slicing it again. Backhand to backhand. Going down the line, Sutherland. And it's hit long by Fonseca and Sutherland. Sutherland coming through with the break. And it's 4-3. Oh, baby. Gets the break. Djokovic will be on in an hour versus the Rinderknecht. Sabalenka versus Ostapenko later. FAA versus Zhang. Way later on tonight. Well, this afternoon. Sabalenka rocking the black pants again. Heyo. Nike shirts. I'd just do it. How many different items for sale? 68 items? If they made one more, they'd have to turn things around. There is not 68 items for sale. No, I don't believe it. Is one of the 68 items, well, it might be the 69th item, the book, the story of a mad man? Is the book out there on the websites? Because that would be a good read. That's a good summer read. I'm just going to drink some of my water. Kate Upton, Katy Perry, Scarlett Johansson, or Sabalenka? Kate Upton, hands down. There's 68. That's sick. That's absurd. That's insane. That's bogus. Those are the things that they work on instead of content. I can't deal with the ridiculousness and the nonsense. Bencic and Kalinskaya. It's 3-4. Bencic on serve, of course. So we're all good with that match so far. That's wild. Wild. 68 pieces of merchandise. That's way more than the amount of views they get per stream. That's crazy. That's just Sinner Brooksby, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So we got 2 hours before that match. So crazy. That is something. It's like this doesn't even really exist. It doesn't make sense on how much this doesn't make sense. I feel like it's a joke, but it really happens. It's really existing. Find the lie shirts. Every shirt. He should just get rid of all 68 things and just make a lie shirt. It's just lies. Lies, lies, lies. Every shirt, lies. Youngest player to win all ATP Masters. Sinner, wow. French Open, he lost in the second round. Earliest exit in the major since 2023. Sinner. Seeking a second straight Wimbledon title. 4 major titles, 2 Australian and 1 U.S. Open. And 1 Wimbledon. Take him out. Crush him. Crush him. It just doesn't make sense. All right, Safiullin is up 40-15. About to go 5-3 in the second sets. Official coffee mug. Oh, brutal. All right, Bencic serving on her court. Safiullin serving on his court. 40-30 after Safiullin hits it out. Fonseca trying to stay in the second set. Nonsense there, Birdwatcher. Nonsense. Alright, people, make sure you hit that like button, follow button, and subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation. Today, we're on the purple side. We're on the green side, double green side, and YouTube front, of course. Down the tee. Nice serve there by Safiullin. And he holds it. It's 5-3 with Fonseca serving. It's just, things are just backwards. backwards, I tell you. Coco is playing roughly 11:30, so that'll be like 12:30 Eastern time or later, 1 o'clock Eastern time. Safiullin with a nasty return, and it's love 15. Safiullin. All right. Here we go with the backhand return. Forehand, Safiullin. We go back and forth and backhand. Switching to the forehand. Looked long, but it was in there by Safiullin. Cross court, backhand, hits the net and does not go over there by Fonseca. Love third. Did that go in? No, okay, they messed up on the screen. Yeah, it's love 30. They butchered that initially, but they fixed it. Love 30. The wedding photos. Man, oh man. Forehand. Backhand to backhand. Switching to the forehand. Safiullin. Nice shots. Goes in the same spot and statues Fonseca. And it's love 40. So it is triple set points for Safiullin. Looking to go up 2 sets to love over Fonseca. What in the world is happening? You can wear your black turtleneck. Oh, no. You wanted me to do that. Down the tee, bang. 1540 saves 1. A lot of these channels go through shops that produce anything with a logo on it. Roger. Paris and... what is it, Frosra? Into the net, second serve. London versus Fire. Munich versus Tyrol. That's the AFLE, American Football League in Europe. Oh, EFA was Munich and Tyrol. And... there we go. Fonseca hits it into the net after that rally. And Safiullin went 6-3, 6-3 in those first 2 sets. Man, oh man. What a start for Safiullin. Oh, man. And what else we got? The Vikings. Oh, I missed some of it. My bad. You fell out of your chair. You can tell the story about how you made me fall out of the chair. Oh, man. Those are the 4th of July games there by Tuck the Puppy. The Across the Pond updates by your Tuck the Puppy for American football out there in Europe. Bencic and Kalinskaya. In Bencic serving, it is 1540 double break points. No. Did you just make that, Birdwatcher? I don't. You just made that. You made that. You just... No, Birdwatcher. No. No. I won't. I can't have it, Birdwatcher. I can't have it. This is not right. This is not... This is just... This is the end of the world. This is the end of the world as we know it. This is the end of the world. How could you make it? Of course you can make it. You could take a photo or a clip and throw that into AI and create that. Or you just Photoshop her face, his face off, and and then you put her face on. No. I have no words, Birdwatcher. I have no words. I can't deal. This is the end of the world. AI has gone too far. That does it right there. That does it. I officially hate AI. And I was a pro AI guy, and I can't do it anymore. He posted that. When did he post that? 1993? I really hope that Judgment Day comes. I can't do it anymore. The machines have won, people. The machines have won. It's over. The humans have lost. I don't believe anymore. I've lost all hope in everything. It's over. It's done. We had a good run, humans. We had a good run. Now everything is just in the land of make believe, and it's just insane. Did they switch up the channel on me? I think they switched up the channel on me. Oh no, okay, they didn't. I thought it went to something else, but they're just showing terrible commercials. Bencic and Kalinskaya are at 4-4, so they're still on serve with Kalinskaya serving. I don't believe. I don't believe. Well, you don't have to blow it up to wall size. The actual real version is wall size. Make it your background. I want to make that go away forever. Go away forever. Just go. You're free now. You're free. Just go. Run through the woods and never come back. You're good to go. Just go. Oh yeah, sorry I missed some of it there. Tuck the puppy. I missed the back end. Ever been to Coney Island? I have not. I have not been to Coney Island. Maybe you know what? Maybe I went there once for a Warp Tour. It might have been there 1 year. I don't remember. I think it might have been there 1 year, somewhere around there. The Ravens and the Lions. Frankfurt and Nordic of the Storm. Man, oh man. It's over, Birdwatcher. It's over. Birdwatcher, it's too much. There's only so much a man can take in this world, and we now found where that is, and it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. You need to go back to the photo collection, find you a new one. It's like another world brought into this one, and the rules and the laws don't exist anymore. We're making these things that don't exist, that can't be physically possible, and making them exist in this world. And it's just inconceivable. Freaking-conceivable! Konskaya is serving up 40-30 in the 4-4 second sets, which they're not showing because they're talking about the top half of the draw for the ladies. Yeah, a lot of these no-namers going to be eliminated after this third round. So, yeah. When we go to the fourth round, the round of 16, um, that's when things get super interesting. Pegula made $24.7 million in her career, and Moses Monero made $2.8 million with her 50 wins. So $2.8 million. They have one match against each other. Pegula won Avs. Instead of the upside down, the inside out. There's some things that you can do, you just can't do them. Some things just should not be done. And we're at the point where people can't tell that difference. And that is a huge problem. Klinskaya held, and it's 5-4 in the second set. But they're still on serve with Bencic serving. And they're going dual screen, and it's going to get crazy. Fonseca is serving, and it's 30-love, but he's down 2 sets and down a game here in the third set. You got to be able to know the difference, and people don't. And you can't tell the difference between reality and not reality anymore. And we have to figure that out some way, somehow. 30-love Fonseca. And Safiullin goes and hits that to wide. It's... Wait, what? Oh, that... 30-15, they butchered that too? That doesn't make any sense. Stop. No. Bad birdwatcher. Bad freaking birdwatcher. And that serve gets shanked into the crowd. And it's 40-15 Fonseca. Possibility New Orleans might join the UFL alongside of Oklahoma City due to the Michigan situation with the alumni fields. So the Panthers would be back by 2030. Wow, we're talking about 4 years from now in a league that's going year by year. That would be quite the situation. Attack of the net, and it's a passer by Safiullin. 40-30 Fonseca. You got to dominate that net when you get there. Domination. I just hope they get 2 more teams by next year. There, Tuck the Puppy. We want 10. That'll make my weekends crazy with the UFL. Instead of 4, we got 5 games. Oh, baby. Let's go. Here we go backhand to backhand cross courts and a backhand slice. Safiullin with a nice forehand hits the corner. Got him. Gets it to deuce. Doing work. Safiullin. The forehand return by Safiullin way up there and long and outs. Advantage, Fonseca. La 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 la. That is ridiculous. And Fonseca with the forehand winner and holds, and it's 1-1. Ridiculous. I don't know what you're trying to say there, Dennis, but try again, please. But welcome in. Bencic serving, trying to make it 5-5, but it's 15-30 for Bencic at the moment. Other matches starting up in... No, they should have started already. They pushed off some of these matches. Come on, why do you have to push them off? Like, there's only 2 matches going on. Let's get some more going. Get in the zone. All right, all right, all right. Safiullin serving, backhand return, forehand looks long, but it was on the line, and a return there by Fonseca. Gets the chalk. Nice shot. Love 15. Bam. Fonseca. Insanity, I tell you. Insanity. Inside out world. Pure insanity. I can't believe it. But you got to believe it. All right, here we go. Backhand return, forehand to forehand. And it's a long there by Fonseca. 15-15. Fonseca. Oh no, another one? I don't want to see it. And the return there by Fonseca, way long. It's 30-15, Safiullin. What is going on? Like, what do you think? It's like, hey, let's make 30 photos AI style of random poses that doesn't look anything like me. All right, so they got a little dual screen going, forehand to forehand down the line. Fonseca gets it with the backhand, keeps it in, but a power shot. He hits it right to Fonseca. What are you doing, Safiullin? And keeps it alive. That was a bad shot. And the rally continues. Backhand to backhand, forehand, Fonseca cross court. And what in the world? Safiullin hits it long, blows the point, and it's 30-30. He had him, and he hits it right to Fonseca. What a mess. 30-30. Why is this so dumb? All right, Safiullin. Backhand return, backhand into the net by Safiullin. Rut row, 30-40. Break point opportunity for Fonseca. You're unbelievable. Oh. Man, oh man. I thought, I guess they're shutting down some courts because they could have some more matches going on, but they do not have them going on here in the third round. And forehand, oh, not a winner. Fonseca saves it. Overhand smash. Fonseca saves it again. Oh, it's long and out. Gets it to deuce. Man. If he would have missed that one too, it would have been a disaster. Say what? That one's a little bit more realistic. A little bit more of a reality there, Birdwatcher. This is going, what, an hour and 40 minutes so far for Safiullin and Fonseca. Here we go, forehand to forehand. Oh, and Safiullin just hits it wide right. Advantage Fonseca. Man, oh man. These other matches should be starting up momentarily, but here we are waiting for them. Just keep waiting, just keep waiting. Another break point number 2. Forehand to backhand. Forehand. Oh, he's going drop shot. Fonseca gets it with the backhand. And down the line with the backhand. Safiullin gets it back to deuce. Pow. Safiullin coming through. Man, oh man. All All right, all right, all right. We got 1,100 views on this stream so far. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. Covering some Wimbledon tennis. Only a couple matches on at the moment. Awkward shot, and that was in. And then goes down the line with a forehand winner. Safiullin. Advantage, Safiullin. Looking to hold. Kalinskaya wins the second set 6-4, so it's 6-4, 4-6. The third and deciding set coming up. Struff and Medvedev is coming on court 3, so that's pushed off a little bit because they are taking on over after Bencic and Kalinskaya. And we got a hold there by Safiullin. It's 2-1. Safiullin. So what are they on? They're on court 2 and 3. The next matches are on court 3 and 12. Why wait? Alexandrova versus Jovic at 8 o'clock Eastern. And then court 18, Hodar versus Mokazuki, also at 6 o'clock. So that's those two matches starting up in about 6 minutes. Man, oh man. I don't know who set up these times, but they are dropping the ball. Fail, fail, fail. But, yep. They're going to commercial break. Beginning the first set for Bencic and Kalinskaya. And, yeah, Fonseca serving to try to even it up at 2 apiece. It's almost time for me to make a little breakfast and take a little break. The Rhino needs to eat. Let me go take a couple minute break. Let me go make that food. I'll be back in a moment. I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, I'll be back. Hoo-wah. We are back. Thanks for your patience, people. Had to scarf some food, and, you know, there was a bear that I needed to wrestle and punch in the face, so we took care of that. All right. What do we miss? Safulin's up 3-2, and it's at deuce with Fonseca serving. Yo, Kang. Ridiculous. But we are here. We are back. Welcome. And Kalinskaya is up 2-1, but they're on serve. Bencic serving. Good morning, Birdwatcher. Safulin goes and breaks, and he's up 4-2 in the third, and Fonseca is almost on the way out. The hand is on the doorknob. Thanks for coming out. Man, oh man. Let's see if any of those other matches started. They were supposed to start at 6. They pushed them off to 6:30 and 6:20. What are they pushing them off for? There's no reason to push them off later. There's nothing going on right now. Start those matches on those other courts, you freaking... I'm okay. I will do no such thing, Birdwatcher. I will do no such thing. Let for Safulin on the bottom of the screen, 4-2. Looking to dominate. What day is it, by the way? October? Today is Friday. Friday the 3rd. Over here, forehand into the net by Fonseca. 15 loves, Safulin. So we should have another show this morning, Birdwatcher, before the weekend. Hot dog eating contest tomorrow. Are you ready for that? Oh, baby. 12 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow. Joey Chestnut. The ladies are on first, and then the men. Hot dog eating contest, baby. All right, here we go. Forehand to forehand. Running, sliding on the forehand. And then a backhand into the net by Safulin, 15-15. It's pretty fantastic, wouldn't you say? A fantastic what? Oh, you're going to get it, and you're going to love it. You're going to love it. You should use that on all your Friday night streams. You should. Clip it. Get it done. Fault second serve. Safulin. Hoo-wah. And the forehand, return forehand sliding, forehand action. And Safulin hits it into the net as he slippity slide. And it's 15-30. Oh, baby. 15-30. Oh, they're just trying to drag this out forever and ever. I thought I'd be able to cover some more matches, but if they're going to do this and push the other matches off, I'm not going to be able to cover much this morning. All right, backhand return, forehand, Safulin, nicely done, attacking the net and puts him away. Safulin makes it 30-30. Bencic about to hold to make it 2 apiece in the third set. Yeah, they're not even going to Bencic and Kalinskaya. They're just sticking with Safulin and Fonseca. Like, ESPN could easily bounce back and forth. Fantastic voyage. Slide, slippity slide. Fault second serve for Safulin. Enough of those messages there, Birdwatcher. They are ridiculous. And bam. Nice forehand return, and then forehand down the center. Rips it, but Safiullin goes and slice attacking the nets. That was not a good one, but gets the backhand, cross court, got him. Gets it 40-30, pumps his fist. Looking to hold to go up 5-2. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Hello, 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 Sandlots. How are we doing? Bencic holds. It's 2 apiece. Good morning, Sandlot. Good morning. Here we go. Forehand to forehand, rips down the line. Forehand slice, it's in. Shifts over with the forehand cross court. At the net, Safiullin goes and dinks it over for the winner. Holds 5-2. Bow. Let's go. All right, I'm done. Done. Let's go to a commercial break. Kalinskaya, 30-15 while she's serving. Go and throw those into AI and make me look like this, Brad Pitt. Ryan Gosling. Man, oh man. Happy Friday morning, peoples. Oh, Osaka started. That was not supposed to start before those other matches. This is a whole bunch of nonsense. So Osaka's up 1-0 over Kasatkina. So that is the third match that starts. She was supposed to start later than these other matches. This is idiotic out there in Wimbledon. So Osaka's up 2-0 over Kasatkina. Osaka hasn't won past this point. Oh, and Jovic just started up against Alexandrova. All right. So we got some other matches going. So they're going back to Bencic. Let me just see how it looks. Let me get that over there. Come on. All right. I'm going to shift that back over a tad. Boop. All right. They're finally showing Bencic and Kalinskaya, if I'm still saying that correctly. So this is what they're showing. 2-2, but Kalinskaya is about to get broken. It's 30-40. Let's go! Let's go! Well, then they don't show what happens. They go back to Safiullin and Fonseca. What up, Fish? Welcome. Gosling. Fish in the building. Bacon, eggs, and coffee at the Wimbledon. And Fonseca's at 30-30, and it's 5-2, Safiullin. Let me see. What? I thought she started. Why is that not going? Eva Jovic. Let's go. Let me see where that is. Unless I just have to refresh those pages because they're not going. But all right. Fonseca up 40-30. Got him. And Cameron has arrived. Welcome in, people. Rise and shine. What do we got? 8:20 on the East Coast. Into the net, second serve for Fonseca. We'll go back to Fonseca, but we want to see Jovic get the dub. We'll put that back on the screen. Here we go, 40-30 into the net by Safiullin, and Fonseca holds, and it's 5-3. But Safiullin will be serving for the match. Can't stay long. Yeah, I won't be able to stay too much longer either. You have to make a beer run before it's 100 degrees. I like that. Get me some tasty beverages there, fish. Shout out to the fish. Needs to go and hit the store before it hits the century mark. I like it. Plan ahead. Plan ahead. Breakfast and iced coffee there for Cameron. Beer is for breakfast. Drink or be gone. The cocktail special. One of Tom Cruise's best movies all time. Safiullin hits it down the line and in. Bow. Hits the line. Did not think that was going to be in. That looked way out to me. But Safiullin with a little bit of magic. Do you believe in me? Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Medvedev should be starting up in a moment. Nice serve and the forehand winner. No chance for Fonseca. Bow, 30 love, Rutro. Fonseca is in big time trouble. Yeah, so Struff and Medvedev has not started. They pushed it back another few minutes. Jovic with the advantage over Alexandrova. Into the net, it's 40 love, Safiullin. Triple match point. Just about game, set, match. And the forehand return. Forehand to forehand. Backhand Fonseca. Safiullin. Oh, Fonseca goes down. Get up, little guy, get up. And the forehand winner, Dunzo. Fonseca stays down. And straight set victory for Safiullin. Unbelievable. 2 hours and 10 minutes. Taking down the 24th ranked freaking player, male in the world. The Brazilian goes down. Do you believe in magic? Yeah. Unbelievable. Safiullin with straight set victory. 6-3, 6-3, 6-3. Bang. Big upset. 16th appearance. Moving to the round of 16. Impressive. Oh, he will be playing Djokovic if he wins. I'll say maybe he'll be playing Djokovic. And yes, that makes it a little bit easier for Novak if Novak can win against Rinderknech, who's 25th ranked player. So hopefully Djokovic can win today. He can win on Sunday and cruise to the quarterfinals. Then maybe he has to go and take on FAA. Unless someone could take him down. But seems like it's a crash course for FAA and Djokovic. I know I'm thinking ahead since Djokovic still has to win 2 matches. But anyways. Alright, so they're going to commercial. And Bencic is up 3-2 with a break over Kalinskaya. And she will be ready to take a 4-2 lead. Oh, baby. Crap, Jovic might get broken to advantage. Alexandrova. Too many syllables. This is a tight matchup because it's the 16th ranked American and the 18th ranked Alexandrova. Oh, man. What is she? A Russian? Alright. Jovic saved it to deuce. I want to. Hopefully they show some of that match. I want to see this kid. She, like I said, she's 18. Oh, they got a picture of her up there. Not Jovic, so she is a big Djokovic fan. So American and a Djokovic fan. That is Rhino approved. Still no Hodara match. Still no Medvedev match. But we got Osaka up 3-love over Kasakina. Toast won Kasakina, but Osaka playing strong here in the first set. And it's at deuce with Kasakina serving. Belinda into Shabby. Are you behind, Fish? Or was I singing Belinda Carlisle? I don't know. Maybe I was. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing sometimes here early in the morning. I'm losing my mind, Fish, but it's cool. It's fine. It's awesome. All right. Bencic about to hold. Any pictures of Kasakina? Oh, no, Olinskaya? No, they don't, Kolinskaya, they don't have that out there. They didn't put that on there. They got one for Bencic, but they're barely even showing that match on ESPN. Barely even showing it. But what are you going to do? She's got to be a Russian. They don't like the Russians. Yeah, there's no flag there either. I totally forget offhand. Let me look that up while we have a second, considering they're at a commercial anyway. Yeah, she's Russian. Anna Kolinskaya. Yep. Yeah, they tennis hates the Russians apparently. They do not show their flag or anything. What are you going to do? What is... Yeah, Alexandrova is... she might be there as well. Pegula is supposed to be starting up in a moment. Let me see. Yeah, Alexandrova is also Russian. So, no flag. It's most likely a Russian. Come on, Pegula, let's go. Alright, do they have anything else starting up? Let's see. Osaka's up 4-love, up 2 breaks, and serving. Destroying Kasakina. Skaya. Kalinskaya. Yeah, it still just takes way too long to say, oh, Novak is starting up at 3 minutes. Yeah, but they haven't been going to the match at all, so that doesn't help at all. Considering they're like, nah, we're not going to cover this. 2 matches, and they showed them for maybe a total of 5 minutes in the first 2 hours. Pretty bonkers. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was Skaya or Skaya. So, what are you going to do? But appreciate the assistance. Yeah, there's too many countries, too many names, too many syllables. We just go with the flow. That's enough covering the Canadian names, the American names, and all that jazz. It's hard enough to get everything down. 8 career grass titles, most by an active men's player, Djokovic. Is it Rinderknech or is it Rinderknech? I forget which one it is. It's Rinderknech. Rinderknech. I don't know anything about that little fellow, but hopefully Novak destroys him. You have some Russian neighbors teaching you some Russian. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty awesome there, Fish. Cool. All right, so Djokovic is probably going to start in a moment, and that's going to dominate the ESPN for sure, which is good news for me because I love me some Djokovic. You like the Russian ladies? Hey-o. Bencic is up 4-3. Kalinskaya. Kaya. Should just call it Kaya. Bencic Kaya. 4-3, Bencic up a break. Looking to get the dub against the Skaya. All right, sweet. Jovic held the first game, and she's up 1-love, and it's deuce with Alexandrova serving. Who doesn't? Meow. Tell him, Fish. Tell him. They're talking about Sinner being shaky. He's been shaky, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So, Djokovic getting ready. Oh, I don't have that ready to go. Well, let's get that ready to go. Because you know they're going to him. Because the other matches are supposed to be on there and going, but they're not. Alexandrova holds. It's 1-1. Djokovic. Linda Konech doesn't have a photo either. Looks like they got an older photo of Novak out there. That was a while ago. Get on the board quick. This is your advice. Yeah, just get on the board quick. But how do you get on the board quickly? How? How? Tell us how. Just get on the board quickly. Okay. Cool. That sounds good. You just get on the board. That's easy. Thanks a lot. Well, who's that? Wozniacki? The bozo. She should know what she's talking about. 12 Australian Opens for Djokovic. 11. Oh wait. Nope, I butchered that. Don't know what they were showing. They took the graphic off the screen too fast, too soon. Oh yeah, the ball girl when she was like cutting. He's like, and yeah, they had a laugh. I saw that. I saw those clips on my reels. So pretty cool. Funny times. Funny. So much tennis that is yet to be played. Jovic is up 30-love in the third game. All right, Djokovic and Rinderknech coming out there. TGIF, tennis fans. It is Friday. Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. Djokovic, all good. All good there, Sandlots. And the gentleman coming out there, ready to go. Go to Jovic. I want to see her. Show me the kid. Osaka's up 5-1 over Kaskina. Still waiting on Medvedev and Struff, Hodar, and I think it's Makazuki. What's going on, Dallas? What's happening? It's almost Djokovic time. Pegula should be coming out there. Is that Bozas? I don't know how to say that Spaniard's name. Jessica Bozas Monero? Bozas or Buzas? Bozas. I'm going to say Bozas. I don't know. Stupid game, stupid Argos. Awesome stuff there by the Stamps. Smashing the crap out of the Argos. They were like, bow, Dallas. Argos go down. Well, they're both at 500 now, so what you want, what you gonna do? All right, all right, all right. Still waiting for Djokovic. They're going to commercial while the gentlemen warm up. Ooh. Kalinskaya got a break. And they're on serve as it's 4-4 in the third set with Kalinskaya serving. Kalinskaya. Happy 4th of July Eve, also known as July 3rd. It's Independence Eve. Independence Day Eve. July 3rd. TGIF. If they brought that back, I would do that on Friday nights. We would do a TGIF watch along. The Rhino hanging out with Cody and Dana. The Winslows. What else? Balky. Larry and Balky. Was that their names? I haven't watched Perfect Strangers in 30 years. It'll be an even fuller Rhino house. Get your hot dogs ready. Num, num, num. Start up those barbecues. Start up those grills, baby. Patrick and John McEnroe out there covering the Djokovic. They bring the A squad. It's about time. It's going to be the Rhino and the Bullwinkle. Have mercy. Ooh, it's 30-40. Kalinskaya might get broken by the Bencic. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what's happening. Get to Djokovic. We'll show that match while we're waiting for Djokovic to come through. Nose is itchy. Itchy, 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 driving me bonkers. Might be time to shave all this off my face. I've been trying to let it go as long as I can. And it's starting to drive me nuts today. All right. Jovic serving at deuce 1-1. Oh my God, it's driving me nuts. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Wow, I've only seen a few episodes of that. I was not a big Sabrina the Teenage Witch fan. What's her name? Sabrina Carpenter? No, Melissa Joan Hart, I believe. 3 career wins for Rinderknecht versus top 10 opponents. Zverev? He was able to take down Zverev? Reminds me of that guy that was in the movie with the robot, the boss, wearing the leather freaking trench coat. And Grandma's Boy or something? Is it Rinder or Rinder? Arthur. King Arthur must get destroyed by Novak. Melissa to the Joan to the Heart. Are we 6'5"? Mr. Arthur. Yeah, he beats Zverev. He beats Zverev in the first round last year. Wow. So Macron says capable of taking down Djokovic, but Djokovic playing well this year. Well, this tournament so far. Looking pretty solid, making light work of Sisyphus. 71% for Djokovic. The insights built by the IBM Watson X. All right. Rinderknech from France. France versus Serbia. And just about to get underway, drinking their water, coming out there. Rinderknech rocking the headband, dressed in the whites, obviously. Kalinskaya holds in 5-4, so Bencic couldn't find a way to break. Yes, Jovic holds, and she's up 2-1. Let's go. Osaka easily won the first set over Kasatkina, 6-1, and she broke early in the first game of the second set, and Osaka's up 1-love and serving. Wow. Osaka having a strong start to her day. All right, let's see how long we can watch this match for Djokovic. I have about an hour and a half. Don't know if we'll be able to finish. Don't think we'll be able to finish this unless Djokovic just wipes the floor with him. And Rinderknech serving and the backhand, but Djokovic gets there with the backhand drop shot. Got him. Djokovic doesn't even run for it. Djokovic rocking a white hat on the bottom of the screen. Everybody's wearing hats out there. 15-love. Rinderknech. Should I say Knech? Is he taller than Djokovic? Yep. Yes, he is. All right. Nice serve at the backhand. An easy smash at the net there by Knech. So it's 30-love. All right. Stay awake, Rhino. Stay awake. First serve up top. Backhand return. Forehands and smashes it. And Djokovic has no chance. 40-love. 40-love. Rinderknech here in the third round. He's 25th in the world. Nothing is easy at any of his majors, but his hair looking nice so far. Let's see how long it stays that way. Throws it up and has to reboot. And a backhand lob and an overhand smash jumping bow by the big man. Easy first game for Rinderknech. 1-love over Djokovic. How about that? And he goes and takes down some water on the sideline. And they're showing a little Osaka versus Kasatkina. Osaka's up 2-love in the second after giving Kasatkina a breadstick in the first. Osaka, the Japanese player, taking down the Australian so far. All right, Djokovic, let's see what you can do. Let's see how your serve is, because Rinderknech's serve was top-notch. Osaka dominating. Nice cross-court shot. Oh, saves it. Forehand. She's got her on the ropes. Total destruction. And a backhand to forehand. Backhand Djokovic. Backhand slice by Rinderknech. We got a volley going here. And that one is long there by Knech. And it's 15-love Djokovic. Got a volley. Got a little bit of rally with Djokovic serving. All right, all right, all right. Oh, Pegula started up. And the backhand return, and then a backhand winner by Djokovic, 30 love. Djokovic is only ranked 7 in the world. Hopefully he can get number 25 and move up further in the rankings. But used to seeing Djokovic top 3. So 7 is pretty bonkers. Forehand return, forehand to forehand. Unforced error into the nets by the Konech. 40 love. Can't mess that up, buddy. That one's too easy. Can't mess up the easy ones. Fault, second serve. Tall players have trouble with low balls. The awkward shots strain tall players' back and leg muscles. Oh, and Djokovic bounces that one into the net, so it's 40-15. Yeah, but Sinner seems to hold his own. Who's that one American that's pretty tall? Sebastian Korda. I didn't see him in this tournament. And a nice serve, but saves it. Djokovic rips it, but oh man, Konech was able to get a racket on it. Then at the net, bow. Djokovic got him and takes that one pretty nicely, and it makes it 1-1 here in the first. Man, oh man. All right, so let's see if Djokovic can start to get a little bit of a read on the Rinder Konech. I'm sure him and his crew will figure it out little by little. But the first set, usually like a warm-up for Djokovic to get used to the opponent, and then he figures out how to take him down and does. Into the net, second serve. But if the players do it to themselves, missing their first serve, that makes it a lot easier for Djokovic. Second serve, Konech. Backhand return. Forehand to forehand down the center. Forehand down the line. Djokovic gets it cross court. Back cross court. Awkward shot there by Djokovic with the slice. Here we go. Backhand to backhand. Well, longest rally of the day. And Djokovic hits that wide and out. Ooh. They're saying he's looking at his knee or ankle out there. That's not good. Hopefully this body holds up. He is 39. Hopefully he is fine. 15 love. First serve. Nasty. Aced him. Bow. Bow. Arthur coming through around the outside. Nailed him on that one. Oh, crap. 136 miles an hour. Didn't look that fast, but pow. Yes, Jovic got a break, and she's up 3-1 over Alexandrova. Show that match. I want to see the kid. First serve into the net. Second serve. Rinder Konech. Second serve. Backhand return. Backhand to backhand. Forehand, Djokovic down the line. Winner! There we go. There we go. 30-15. All you got to do is that every single time. 87 mile per hour on that forehand winner. Ooh, nasty serve to the net, dinks it over, and it's 40-15. If he's got that power serve, Djokovic may have trouble in this match. 40-15. A powerful serve is a freaking powerful serve. Hodar 1 love over Makazuki. Into the net, fault. That net looks a little bit too low, dipped in the middle, in my opinion. And a nice return, but attacking the net is Konech and drops it over. Takes that game 2-1 fairly easily. Oh, excuse me. Yep, this match is on center court because it's Djokovic. So of course it is. And they're going to commercial. Let's see what's going on around the world. Bencic and Kalinskaya are in a tiebreak for the match. In a tiebreak. Jovic up 4-1. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Osaka's up 2-1. And about to go up 3-1 while she is serving. Struff Medvedev did not start yet. Few minutes until that match. Hodar Mokazuki tied 1-1 in the first. Pegula up a break, and it's 2-0 over Bozas. Don't know how to pronounce it. I'm terrible at pronunciations. And that's most of what's happening right now. Oh, Navratilova has 120 wins. Yeah, Djokovic has 104, Federer has 105. I was totally misreading that graphic before. I guess I was just super tired. Oh, baby. All right, Djokovic on the bottom of the screen, serving. Fault, second serve. Too far outside. Ugh. What the freak? Let. Second service. And nice serve there by Djokovic. 15-love. What the heck is going on? Why does this keep doing this? I'll get the Djokovic up there in a second. I don't know what's happening. All right, backhand to backhand. Backhand Djokovic. Konech to Djokovic. Still going backhands down the center. And then goes down the line. Forehand chopped into the ground. Djokovic got him. 30-love. 30-love. Boop. Oh, Konech is 32? Didn't think he was up there that much, but apparently he is. And the return into the nets, it's 40-love. Man, oh man, we might get a whole ton of tie breaks with the way that these guys are serving and going so far. All right. 40-love, here we go. Round the outside and doesn't go over the net. Game for Djokovic, 2-2. 2 apiece. Lovely. Oh, what's going on with Taylor? Swifty Poo. They donated $26 million to more than 20 charities ahead of their New York City wedding festivities. I don't know what it is, though. Anyhoozle. Make sure you guys hit that like button, follow button, and subscribe button. Rinder Konech serving up top. here in the 5th game. And Djokovic gets the return, and then a backhand. Forehand, Kanesh is out. Wide left. You got to ring that one down the line, Kanesh. You can't mess that up against Djokovic. Can't mess that up. Your new cell phone just went bonkers. Oh, Usain Bolt's out there. 8-time Olympic gold medalist. Impressive. Rocking the suit and sunglasses. Nice. Good stuff there, Bolt. Bacon, eggs, bread, orange juice, strawberries. What about the cream? Strawberries and cream. First serve into the nets. I'll take it. Second serve. Djokovic is going to get him. Back. Oh, double full. Bow. Love 30. He had a nice return anyway. But love 30. Here we go, Djokovic. Here we go. Here we go, Djokovic. Here we go. Da, da, da. Oh, baby. Bonkers, bonkers, bonkers. Into the net, second serve. All right. Keep going to that second serve, and you are going to get smashed by Djokovic. Smashed. Forehand return. Forehand. The forehand hits the table, goes over, and Kanesh can't get there. Djokovic is like, all right. I'd be like, bow, I'm the best. I wouldn't say my bad. I would aim for the tape to hit that and drop it over. That's just me. But that's just me. Triple break point for Djokovic here in the 5th game. Huge opportunity for Novak. They give $1 million to a local food bank, too. Yeah, they just give money away. Into the net again. Man, oh man. That's a whole bunch on this one. That's why he's getting dropped hardcore here in the 5th game. Backhand return by Djokovic. Forehand to forehand. What a shot by Djokovic. But Kanesh gets there, and then Djokovic hits that one long. Ooh. Ooh, he doesn't believe it. He doesn't like it. And they show Djokovic's wife and 2 kids. They're clapping it up when they realized they were on camera. 15-40, break point number 2. Come on, it was triple break point. Do not mess this up. Get it? Get the point. Get the point. Nice serve. But Djokovic gets it. Here we go. Backhand to backhand. Forehand to backhand Djokovic. Backhand Kanesh. Forehand by Djokovic. Almost falls down. Slips. Gets up. Still going. Forehand to forehand. Cross-court action. Djokovic looking awkward. Hits the tape. Goes over. Djokovic gets it. Kanesh gets it. They're playing pickleball. The lob. And he gets it. And then the backhand into the net. Djokovic finishes him off. Gets the break. Unbelievable. What a rally. That was insane. Insane. Loving it. Djokovic. 3-2. A break. He's feeling something at the bottom of his shoe, or no? He slipped, and it's like he wants to wear some cleats out there. He doesn't know what's going on with the shoes, but he was able to still get that point and that game after slipping down, but it almost cost him that one. But hopefully his sneakers are okay, and he's fine. Whew, man. So Djokovic gets a break. Bencic up 7-5 in the tiebreak. Pretty darn even stats. They both have 6 aces each. Bencic has 8 double faults to 4. Everything else is pretty close. And that's why they're in the tiebreak in the 3rd set. Jovic is up 5-2 in the 1st set. Alexandrova serving. Osaka is up 3-2 in the 2nd, trying to cruise to a straight set victory. Pegula's up 4-1. Well, it looks like a double break. I'm saying the sneakers have little nubs on the bottom, but that did not work. He's rocking the Asics, so with the Lacoste socks, with the little green and the little greenish aqua tealish 24 as well for Djokovic up top. First serve around the outside, and here we go, forehand to backhand. Djokovic attacking with the forehand. Ganesh gets it, backing up, and Joker. No lay, smashes that one long, and it's love 15. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. (9-5) Bencic, 4 match points. About to win that tiebreak and move on to round number 4. Backhand, excuse me, backhand return by Ganesh. Forehand to forehand. Awkward shot there by Djokovic. Backhand. The Joker. Forehand to forehand action. Whip down the line. Looked a little bit long. Djokovic doesn't believe it. That was long to me, but I keep missing those on the long side of the screen. And it's love 30 with Djokovic serving. I guess that hit the chalk, but Djokovic doesn't like it. Let's. First service for Novak. Already getting annoyed. But you're up a break. I mean, he might break back, but it's okay. It's okay. 9-6, and Bencic gets the win. Takes the tiebreak 10-6er. Pumping her fists. All right, Kalinskaya going down. And the backhand return there by Ganesh is long, and it's 15-30, Djokovic. Djokovic's best chance to win a championship with no Alcaraz. He's just got to find a way to take out Sinner. Yeah, I know. That's if Djokovic can keep going down the field. I think FAA might be a little bit of trouble if he gets there. Fault, second serve. But we're only in round 3. We're only in the 3rd round, so plenty of tennis to play. But I hope so. They're Sandlot, I hope so. All right, forehand on return, backhand to backhand. Forehand, Djokovic down the center. And Djokovic cross court, goes back at him, forehand slice, tries the drop shot, and Djokovic falls down. He's going to need some new sneakers. The drop shot, and he goes down. It's double break point, 15-40. Oh, man. About to get broken back. Yeah, he slid, and he goes down. Man, oh, man. 15-40 double break points. Oh, that was not even close. Down the middle. Second serve for Djokovic. Djokovic going big on the second. He's got a lot higher mile per hour. He took that one a little bit easier. And unforced error by Djokovic into the net and broken right back. 3-3 back on serve. Ugh. That was a horrendous service game for Djokovic. He needs new sneakers. He's sliding around. He's not liking it. He's annoyed. Man, oh man. All right. It was what? I think 3 little slippery slides so far in these 6 games. All right. Rinder Kanesh on the bottom of the screen, serving. Bang, fall too deep. Second serve. And the return by Djokovic into the nets. 15-love. Jovic is up 5-3, serving for the first set against Alexandrova. Oh, baby. Why is that shift? Nice serve, forehand return, forehand to forehand. And the lob on the backhand. Djokovic goes and just hits it down as a running Rinder Kanesh goes the wrong way. 15-15. Let's get a break back. Man, oh man. Safiullin won 6-3, 6-3, 6-3 over Fonseca. What an upset. Upset. The winner will take on Safiullin in the next round. Nice serve into the net by Djokovic, and he looks up to the sky. Not happy about that. 30-15. You want Novak to win? All right, all right, all right. I am with you there, Sandlot. Ooh, Osaka got broken in the second. But she's still in good shape there on serve. The backhand can't get it to the net. 40-15 for Rinder Kanesh. All right, all right, all right. Into the net, second serve. Let's go Novak. Cha, 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 cha. Forehand return. Backhand to forehand Djokovic. Long. What is that? Unforced error. Long. And Kanesh holds, and he's up 4-3. At center court, they're taking a little bit of a commercial break. Yeah, Jovic won the first set 6-3. Loving it. They didn't go to that match yet. Osaka went and broke right back. She's up 4-3 over Kasatkina. And Osaka serving to go 5-3. So we'll see. Osaka cruising. Pegula won the first set with a breadstick. And just starting the second, and they're at deuce. Hodar is up 5-1 in the first and serving for that set over Makazuki. Domination. They're pushing off the Struff Medvedev match a little bit longer. Just keep waiting. So we'll go just a little bit longer, and then I'll be able to relax a little bit before I go head to tutoring. And when I get back, I will be able to set up my stream for tonight's CFL matchup between the Riders and the Red Blacks. The Rough Riders and the Red Blacks. So we'll see what happens here in this first set. Djokovic and Rinder Kanesh. Going almost 3.5 hours so far. Djokovic serving, forehand to forehand. And hits the table, still goes over. Forehands down the middle. Backhand by Kanesh. Forehand, Djokovic cross court. Forehand to forehand cross court. Goes down the line. Backhand by Kanesh is long and out. 15-love, Djokovic. I don't know if how many pairs of sneakers he's got backup in that bag. Fault way off the mark down the middle. And a nice shot there by Kanesh attacking with a forehand. Saved and a backhand by Kanesh and backhand by Djokovic, saving the point. And goes cross court with a slice. Backhand Djokovic, backhand slice. Forehand by Djokovic, and we're going back and forth insane. Does a drop shot, Kanesh gets there, and lob by Djokovic. And goes between the legs, way out. What another nice rally. Unbelievable. Djokovic, 30 love. Man, two of those rallies are insane. This is fun. 17 shots. Still can't believe the score from last night's football game. That was impressive. That was impressive there, Sandlot. Go Stamps, go. All right. Backhand slice by Kanesh. Backhands. And that one is wide. Just misses the mark there by Rinder Kanesh, but he's still looking good. And 40 love. Djokovic about to hold. First he takes your legs, then he takes your soul. I love that Andy Roddick quote on Djokovic. Backhand to backhand forehand, pushes it wide by Kanesh, and Djokovic holds 4-4. All right. This is pretty sweet. Osaka's up 5-3, but Kasatkina's serving. All right, let's finish up this first set. I gotta find a way to go to sleep earlier, man. This 3:30 in the morning, I am not used to it for this 2-week stretch. And a nice rip down the line. Easy point there. 15 love for Rinder Kanesh. That was too easy. If he keeps getting his first serves, watch out Djokovic. Or watch out for Rinder Kanesh. 75% on the first serve percentage. Nice serve. Goes to the drop shot. Djokovic doesn't even move. He was like, I'm going to slide down. Drop shot. Take advantage of the sneakers situation. Kasatkina. And it's 15-40. Osaka with a double match point. Double match point. Kasatkina about to get eliminated. Osaka about to go the furthest at Wimbledon she's ever been. Backhand return long by Djokovic. Doesn't believe it. 40 love. Getting dominated here in this game. 30-40. Kasatkina. Trying to stay alive. Fault second serve for Kanesh. Osaka, Kasatkina, backhand to backhand. Forehand. Down the line, and it's out by Kasatkina on the error. And Osaka wins 6-1, 6-3, moving on. Well done there by Osaka. And Kanesh pumps his fist, goes up 5-4 with the holds. Holds. Well done, Osaka. Ooh, Hodor won the first set 6-1. The breadstick. Pegula with the breadstick. All right. All right. Make sure you guys come back tonight for the CFL action. I'm going to stop it right here for now. And be back tonight for the Riders and the Red Blacks. I will see you later on tonight. I got to go to tutoring in a little while. I'm going to go relax for a few before I have to head out. And I will see you guys tonight at 7:30 Eastern Time for more football all weekend. And we also have the hot dog eating contest tomorrow. Thanks for coming out. Thank you, Sandlot and moderators, everybody else that joined us earlier on. We will be back tonight for another 3 hours of Canadian football. So let's go. Yeah, I'll see you guys tonight and then in the morning. So we'll be on for a few hours in the morning and a few hours at night. We will be back. You know it there, Sandlots. I will catch you later. Gots to freaking go. So they started way too many matches later. I was hoping they would start them at 6 a.m. Eastern Time. I would have been able to cover more. But, yeah, we'll have more time tomorrow. More time on Sunday as well. But tutoring gets in the way. Djokovic up 15-love. But, all right, let me end it here. I will catch you guys later. Thanks for coming out.